Alright, Senpai viewer. I'm going full degenerate mode. That's an important prompt. Okay, good to know. They don't look like they're 18 years old. Are you easily disturbed, Senpai viewer? Individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a positive experience playing this game? Brett, then what's the point of playing video games? Like, come on. It's bullshit. Would you like a review detailed content warning, which contains spoilers? Alternatively, in-game content warnings can be enabled in the settings menu at any time. Yes? Oh, bitch! Spoilers! Oh, hell nah. We don't do spoilers where I come from. Unless you're Thomas, or Logan, or me, we don't do spoilers where I come from. By playing Doki Doki Literature Club, you agree that you have noted the game's age rating in your region, and you consent to your exposure of highly disturbing content. If I see chicks with dicks, I'm probably going to get a boner. That would be the only reason that I get pissed off. Yeah, they do not look 18 at all. I'm not getting 18. Watch them all be like sophomores and freshmen too. They all have dicks. Every single one of them. What are the settings? Text speed? Yeah, I'm a... Bro, how the fuck? Bro, can we get this in Japanese with subtitles? We should see how the dub is for... Well, I'm curious. Oh shit. Yeah, English. English is the way, because I can't even tell if it's in Japanese or not. Skip on scene. Skip it. Alright, we're just not gonna fuck with that? Alright. Oh, alright. Delving straight into... Please enter your name. Alright, what are we feeling? I could just do my name, which is Cole. I could do Waifu All Might. Alright, I got an idea. I'm gonna hope that it lets me. No! Senpai Tartfingers has not entered the chat. What a bummer. Okay, new name. I'm guessing detachable foreskin will not have. Beautiful. Alright, I need to count how many letters I have. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I got 12 characters. Some BS-ery. Alright. Alright. Let's see. Dude, it worked! Chick with dick. Alright, I am officially chick with dick. Senpai viewer. Alrighty. Graphics are solid. Hey! I wore out my voice by yelling earlier. Not at anybody. It was just necessary. I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori. If I pronounce that wrong, Senpai viewer, you can just take that up with me in the comments. My neighbor and good friend since we were children. Bro, you don't sound like a good friend. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known... Oh, okay, yeah, got it. Known each other for so long. Alright. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. Bro, you sound like a shitty friend, which I'm guessing is me. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. Damn. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Hi! Okay, I can't do the high pitch right now. She overslept again, boys and girls. But I caught you just in time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and... Oh, there's name prompts. I just realized that. Chick with dick. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Am I a dude in this scenario? Or am I another girl? You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. Bro, I'm with Sayori on this, bro. You sound like a jackass. That's mean, chick with dick. You said it, sister. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Shit, I'm probably a dude. Or it could be lesbian. Lesbians are hot, some of them. Like, a fourth of them. Fine. But you did wait for me, after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you wanted to. Whatever you say, Sayori. Oh, I'm sorry, I wore up my voice. The high-pitched, I'll try, fellas. We cross the street together, and make our way to the school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students, making their daily commute. By the way, chick with dick, says Sayori, have you decided on a club to join yet? Fuck no. Bro, if I join the otaku club, I'm just gonna unplug my console now. Nothing gay. A club, you say? I told you already, I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. What? I think I fucked up the dialogue. Sayori says, that's not true. You told me you would join a club this year, said Sayori. Sounds like she's being all naggy. What a bitch. I don't remember doing this. I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on. Dude, main character is a jackass. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me, when I'm perfectly content just getting on by the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Fuck, I'm a loser in this too. Oh, that's fine. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Bro, this is hitting home. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I'd die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. Alright, Senpai viewer, real fast, I just need to Google the word NEET. I don't know what that means. I'm not caught up in all that weeb lingo. Alright, what does it mean? Alright, a NEET is not engaged in education, employment, or training. Okay. Alright, bruh, work sucks. You ever work 8 hours a day? Sayori, you're talking mad shit for someone who's never worked a day in their life. You trust me though, right? Sayori, fuck no, you can't even get up to like a clock on time. Don't make me keep worrying about you. Aw, she cares. Right, let's fuck it up. Okay. Chick with dick says, I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy, you wench. No promises though, because will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Bruh, I just said I would. Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Ho-ass ho-bag. Yay. Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? Probably because you want a pipe. Pretty fucking badly. More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. Bruh, the main character's a douche. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. Honestly, dude, everything she's saying sounds about right. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. Bruh, I'll trade you. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Brothers, free porn, come on now. Clubs. That Sayori girl wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I'll have no choice but to... God damn it, it's the anime club! I specifically said I didn't want to join this one. Ah, damn it. I'm gonna get made fun of. Hello. Chick with dick says, Sayori. Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting there and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. Bro, the shade. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know. She gonna bite? Bro, what the fuck club does Sayori have? Sayori! Yeah, please tell me if I'm pronouncing her name wrong. It could be pronounced like something like Dick Muffin, and I wouldn't know. So just please drop that in the comment section. Yeah? There is no way I'm going to your club. She called me a meanie. Sayori, what a bitch. Sayori is the vice president of the literature. Bro, fuck reading. Might have fact that's what this entire game is. I don't fuck with literature. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only does it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Well, she's got a good heart, I guess. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title Vice President. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Alright. You know, despite being a total dickbag, the main character does seem to have like some legit like logical skills. Yeah, I'm going to go to the anime club. Son of a bitch. Main character probably watches like what the fuck is it called? It's one of my brother watches. Oh, it's the one with Kirito. It's the one where his like cousin sister wants to fuck him Alabama style. I'm guessing the main character watches that. Please, bro, fuck literature. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring a new member. That bitch signed me up for something I didn't want to do. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. This Natsuki chick sounds like a real charmer, I'm going to be honest with you. Don't make promises you can't keep. I also agree with that. You know the main character, as douchey as they are, logical. I can completely agree with that. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she is cunning as to have planned all this out. So it's like Fujiwara. I just got finished binging Kaguya-sama. Love is War. Shit, bro, this bug is fucking with me. Haha. I am the victor! I let it a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yay, let's go. Maybe I'll start doing like voices. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you, don't call me a new member. My fat ass just wants a cupcake. I glance around the room. Definitely another 18-year-old girl. There's no way. She's, what's up with girls being in high school and 18 years old? That makes at least a fourth of the girl. No. A max. More likely, like just a roundabout number, 25% of the girls in this would be 18. And that's like, that's not including all the chicks who are like early or, and like this is Japan, so people are smarter than in America. So like, or like their birthday's in the summer. Like, there's no goddamn way all these girls are 18 years old. Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Girl one, she doesn't even get a name. Sayori always says nice things about you. That is surprising, because I'm a dick. Seriously! You, oh damn it, I'm a boy. Son of a bitch! You chick with dick though. It does make sense. You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Yeah, all you not 18-year-old girls, I can see why you would care. Chick with dick. What a nice surprise. I don't... Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. It's because you ain't getting no bitches. This club is full of incredibly cute girls! What are you looking at, them tatas, or your somehow pink hair? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry, I'm sorry, Natsuki. Oh, hey, your name's Natsuki. Huh. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki. This one I don't recognize. You know, the main character and I have a lot in common. Just picking shit up in the story. Her small figure makes her look like a first-year student. Yeah, she's a fucking lolly. She is also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. Alright, she's a baker, she's got mad class. Waifu material, minus the fact that she's a lolly. We don't respect lollies here, okay? Just dilfs. Just dilfs. Dads I'd like to fuck. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. That's the purple-haired girl that's being a dick, right? Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back toward the other girls, seductively. Seducingly? Big tittily? Anyway, this is Natsuki. Always full of energy. That's the pink-haired girl, right? That's probably how she used the energy to make cupcakes. Fuck that! And this is Yuri, the smartest in its club. Yuri got that dick, homie. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Ah, well, it's nice to meet both of you here. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? Is Monica our waifu? Shit, she's got the biggest tits of them all. That's right. You know what? We're gonna rank every character by cup size in this. Just give it time. That's right, says Monica. It's great to see you again, chick with dick. Oh, what the fuck was that? Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. I've never played a game like this, by the way. Monica was probably the most popular girl in the class. Smart, beautiful, and athletic. She probably does get the bitches. Probably plays Elden Ring, too. Like, just a straight-up strength build. Basically, completely out of my league. Yes. That's most girls, though. Sun5 Yuri, you gotta wow them. Seduce them with your talents. So having her smile at me genuinely feels a little enticing. You too, Monica? Come sit down with me, chick with dick. We've made room for you at the table, so you can sit down next to me, oh Monica. I'm guessing, I'm a prediction, because we hate Sayori. We're gonna try to cop a feel with Monica. I'll get the cupcakes, which is okay because she's obviously 18 and it's Japan, so you don't need consent. Hey, I made them. I'll get them, bitch. Sorry, I got a little excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is no space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. That is bullshit. Oh, wait, no. There is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. I thought she totally cucked your ass. She was like, offers to let you sit next to Monica and then takes that choice away, understanding your true intentions. But that's not what happened. Sayori does seem like a stand-up character in all this. Natsuki and Yuri retarded, walked over the corner of the room, where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray, and Yuri opens the closet. Is there another chick with a dick in there? Still feeling awkward, I take a seat. Oh, what a bitch. Takes a seat next to Sayori. Bummer. Gets no host. I get no host in this video game and in real life. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? I wish I could do better voices for you guys. It'd be cool. Ta-da! Well... That's the sound people make when they see cupcakes. 100%, no doubt. Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. Okay. So cute! I should not have worn out my voice earlier yelling into the mic. I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Didn't they, declare that those were his skills early on? That sounds like just a slap in the face, bitch, I know your talents! I don't believe in you! Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Bro, they are... Bruh. They're spiked cupcakes. They are like Dr. Feelgood fall asleep cupcakes. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow. It's delicious. It also probably has chloroform in it, like in the icing. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. Yep, okay. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking at the best angle to take a bite. God damn it! We're the lamest character ever. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? Bro, you're gonna get fucking poisoned. I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. Bruh, they've established that she likes to bake things. No one believes in my girl Natsuki. This is really good. Orgasmic, really. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I haven't heard this somewhere before. I'm not catching on. Made them for you, right? What? Das fuck? Made them for you, right? What? Oh, like she did. Oh, okay, guys, I'm just retarded. Please just carry along. It's not like she tried to make them for me or anything. I thought you technically did. Sayori said. Well, maybe. Bruh, she wants this chick dick. You hear that? But not for you, you know, dummy. Alright, I see how it is. Okay, so Lolly is madly in love with me, and we're obviously gonna have to reject her. That's my only choice in this situation. Lollies are, like, one step under, what's his name? God, I ruined the joke. Marilyn Manson. Like, they're worse than Marilyn Manson. If you like Marilyn Manson, you probably like lollies. More than likely. Not guaranteed, because Marilyn Manson is a step higher than lollies in, like, the ranking, but not by that much. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Bruh. Yuki returns to the table, carrying a tea set. Oh, fuck yeah, tea. She carefully places a teacup in front of us, each before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us getting teachers. I am surprised the amount of downtime that's in Japanese schools. Like watching anime. The only time you could hang out in a teacher's class was like during lunch, and I never did that. Unless one of my friends was like, hey, let's go hang out in one of the few places we can't do anything we want to do. Do you have any dick jokes you can't make in a classroom? Unless class is in session and the teacher isn't paying attention to you anyway. Like, what? Hey, if you could put that down in the comments too, educate me. Senpai weebs out there. What the fuck's up with Japanese school always having people in the classroom not doing a fucking thing? If you could do that for me, that would be so enlightening. I could really use that information. Alright. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? Bro, I can't even read. This is bullshit. I guess. I'm looking at the pictures for those of you who are curious how I'm doing all this. I'm really good at Pictionary, I think. I think that's what it is. Charades? Is it charades? Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress. Who the fuck is Yuri? Yuri's the one with purple hair, right? That's not... Bro, I feel like we should... Can I don't know if I can save yet, so... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you, said Chickwood. Well, teen reading might not be a pastime for me, because I can't read, but I at least enjoy the tea. Yuri's glad. Are they all in love with me? Is that what this is? Some horn dog wrote this game? People who can't get girlfriends? See, I can't get a girlfriend, but I also don't have crush on two-dimensional women or dudes. Well, I mean, other than All Might. But other than All Might, I don't have crushes on two-dimensional beings. So, yeah. Whoever made this is definitely a degenerate. But I'll play the game. So much better could I possibly be? Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. bitches want my paginas. So, what made you consider the literature club? Dude, my ass got, like, guilt-tripped into this. I had very little choice. I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so... That's okay! Don't be embarrassed, exclaims Monica. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Then why the fuck did you pick literature? Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club with literature? Like, come on, bitch, come on. You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Bro, is that how we hit on chicks? Probably can't get no bitches. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Aha, well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. Okay, I mean, that's legit reasoning. High school sucks ass. And in Japan, they actually care about, like, being smart, from what I gather. In America, I'd say it's cool to be retarded. So, it feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. Literature is so gay, though. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream! To become Hokage. Sayori chimes in. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. These bitches are ganging up on me. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in this club yet. If this is how we flirt, I'm so sad. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. No shit. Especially when something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. The reasoning? That's all the reasoning. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. Unless you're just not either. Then you become a Discord mod. That's what you do. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I don't think anyone's trying to go to your literature club, though. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Bro, you're already 18. Like, you should have graduated. Or soon. Right, everyone? With the power of friendship. Yeah! We'll do our best! You know it! Damn. We need an e-boy up in here. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have really, really worked hard just to find these three. Bro, she bought them, like, mail order bride style, no doubt about it. That's what happened. It was Monica. Monica's the brown-haired one with the weird cat Earl ribbon thing. Cat girl ribbon ear thing. Maybe that's why they're all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining, because they have to work their asses off for, like, nothing. Though I still really don't know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, chick with dick, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, manga, hentai. Considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Hentai. Manga! Muttered quietly by myself, half joking. Definitely hentai. Not a doubt in my mind. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Is she also a member of the Otaku? It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Is she getting ready to, like, break out her fanboy weapon, beat the shit out of me? She actually has a seething hatred for, fanboy otakus. She has a fanboy otaku whip that she's gonna fuck me up with. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. How can you smile sadly? Bruh. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign way, or foreign world, is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious she's in love with me. But it's obvious by the way her eyes light up, she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. That sounds like half the people I knew in high school. The other half didn't know how to read. And then the other half, because I can't do math, did drugs. But you know, I like a lot of things. Like you. And stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you through a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Shit. I read a horror book once. I lied because I don't know how to read. I desperately grasp something I can relate to at the minimum level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. But like, not the cool one that voted for Joe Biden, because I don't have a six-pack either. Really, I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you, I'm telling you, just leather whip. She just decks herself out. I'm telling you. I don't think I've said this on YouTube, but I'm thinking of the greatest paradox: the gag ball and a sex whip joined forces together to sub and dom their way through life. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think, or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Yeah, life's pretty damn boring. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Natsuki, it's because you're a goddamn lolly. You're a child. A child with titties. The worst kind of child. Why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me in a split second. Never mind. That's right! You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? Probably hentai. Lolly hentai. What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind at the club meet. Bruh, fucking snitch. It's Monica. Real hag. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud. And give that back! Fine. Well, now I'm curious. It was definitely hentai. Your cupcakes, your poems. Oh shit, it's the Sayori bitch again. Everything you do is just as cute as you are. Bro, she's a goddamn lolly. There was no other way. Sayori Sidiles. Up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I can sense the horny coming on. I figured it out. The whole plot behind this is Natsuki also has a dick. She is not cute, she exclaims. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Says chick with dick. Yeah, well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think it's impressive. I don't even know how to read, so it's something I admire you for. Why don't you share them sometime? Because it's lolly hentai, bro. Natsuki said, no. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Probably, unless you put pictures in them, because then I won't know what's going on. Not a very confident writer yet. We can change that. Take your clothes off. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. That doesn't actually make any sense to me. Maybe I'll learn. It's another theme of the story. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Alright. Do you have any writing experience, Yuri? I guess. Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share with hers. I'm fucking this up. I don't read enough, apparently. Yuri sits there in silence with a worried-ass look on her face. I guess it's the same for Yuri. I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Obviously what's going through, the lolly's head is if she can measure her dong with a monster cam. Okay, exclaims Monica. I have an idea, everyone! Everyone sits there, not understanding what's going on. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. totally makes sense to me. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Bitch, what's the point of the club then? Then next time we meet, we'll share them with each other! That sounds like a lot of fucking work. That way, everyone is even. Yuri sits there in silence. Sayori! Yeah, let's do it, dude. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it'll help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, chick with dick? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem! Don't stop me how to read yet. What's that? Monica asks. Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly came forth with what's been on my mind the entire... I wasn't talking there. I never said I would join this fucking club, you wenches! Alright, I got it out. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made my decision! I still have other clubs to look at, and, I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But, I'm sorry, I thought. Chick with dick. Y'all, I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? Breathe, buddy. Breathe. That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful... Jesus, I'm a simp. God! Damn it! Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club! But only because I need to get some bitches. One by one, the girl's eyes light up, because there's no way they would do it all at the same time. They share a brain, apparently. Yes, I'm so happy, P. Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. This was the first time chick with dick had ever been touched by another woman. Hey, as I nut. You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would have been super pissed. I don't blame Natsuki, honestly. Then that makes it official! Welcome to the literature club. Ah, thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone, get the fuck out so we can go make poems. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone, remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica. You know, I'm gonna start reading it Monica, because like all Japanese, like Monica looks over at me once more. Chick with dick. I'll look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Hentai. But like weird lolly hentai that I just send pictures in the group chat. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? Probably not, because I can't read. I already feel the anxiety welling up inside of me. That cupcake was not worth it. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Chick with dick. Since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Sayori and I never walk home together because she always stayed after school for clubs. Loser. Sure, might as well. Yay! Alright, we're finally out of that goddamn classroom. 40 minutes later, Jesus. With that, the two of us depart the clubroom and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. I need to get some water. This is destroying my throat. Alright, Senpai viewer. Screaming earlier was absolutely the wrong decision. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls, because I'm a pervert. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow close to one of these girls, because I'm a pathetic loser. Alright. I just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. I have waifu stickers. Das fuck. It's time to write a poem! Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. A tone for my uncanny. Some of these are my favorite words. Let me go with a tone. Pain. We're gonna try to get the e-boy, femboy just hiding. To be honest, I don't really understand this though. None of these are dark, so we're just gonna go with strawberry. Hey, if I could get exploding puppies in the same. Sticky, depression, poppy. We're gonna go with poppy. Unstable, solid, weeps, like depression stuff. Alone, uncontrollable, like my boners. Heaven sent. Lust! Suicide! Lust, we're doing lust. Massacre, nice. Make out massacre, fuck yes. Bouncy, like titties, like mine, because I don't work out chest. Bouncy sounds like misery. Nibble, tenacious. We're gonna go with misery. Email, yes, perfect. I don't really. Infallible. Tragedy. Anime. Just a tiny, touch of anime. I don't know what Doki Doki means, and I'm retarded, so intellectuals out of there. We're gonna go with climax. I'm gonna go with a hentai giggle. Hentai aura. And I don't know what kawaii means, so we're just gonna go with death. And to just top this all off, we're gonna go with skirt. Because I'm a pervert. I'm working on it though. And fuck, that was fast. Alright. Hi again, chick with dick. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Ha ha ha. No, don't worry. I got nothing better to do. Nobody talks to me, and I don't know how to read. So it was either watch anime, masturbate, or show up, and well, my balls hurt. So this might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club, which was really fucking fast, by the way. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, chick with dick. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment with this bitch. Talking mad shit, Yuri. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Bruh, she knows that I can't read. I wasn't able to get one over on you. Oh, come on. Like he deserves any slack. The fucking lolly. Talking about shit. What a surprise. Sayori, I told you. Or, Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. Yeah, but I got guilt-tripped by babes. Two-dimensional cartoon babes. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Okay. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the classroom. Or, yeah, fuck it. Oh, she just got shit on! Natsuki goes, nah. I don't know. I really... Forgive me, senpai viewer. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica, or Monica, and manga. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Fucking lollies. Sayori says, don't worry, guys. Chick with dick always gives it his best as long as he's having fun, which I've established probably won't happen. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room, bruh. How dependable. You just want to be in a girl's room, pervert. Sayori, that's because your room is messy. It's distracting. Just talking shit. And you almost set your house on fire once. Probably because she's pyro. Is that so? You two really are good friends, aren't you? I don't know what made her think that, of everything that just happened. I might be a little jealous as she cops a feel on my thigh. My sweet, hairless virgin thighs. How come you and Chick with Dick can become good friends too? Dude, if my relationship with Sayori is a good relationship, I don't want it. It's toxic as hell. Sayori. Awkward silence. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. You can just start like manning the fuck up. But then again, you're a woman with a penis. So. Oh. Yuri even brought you something today, you know. Oh wait, Sayori. Me? I'm not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind! Dude, she wants this girly penis. That's what it is. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? Yeah, I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. I totally understand where Sayori's at. I do shit like that all the time to my good friend, Tomas. I guess that means it's just up to me to rescue this situation. The, fanboy in shining armor. Don't worry about it, okay? Monica. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place, because, girls don't talk to me. And, any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise, because girls don't talk to me. It's a lot of the same reason. It'll make me happy no matter what, because girls don't talk to me. Is that so? Yes, I won't make a big deal of it if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches in her bag and pulls out a... Fuck! I can't read! This is bullshit! I didn't want you to feel left out. So I picked up a book that you might enjoy. If it's not a fucking picture book, I don't want it. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you want it. Bro, she's pulling some mad Hinata moves right now. You see this shit? Except Hinata knew that Naruto couldn't read. That's where Hinata was a better waifu than Monica. How is this girl accidentally being so cute? Probably because she's the first girl that's talked to you the entire time you're in high school. Which has got to mean Sayori is also a femboy. Son of a bitch. She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yeti, thank you. I will definitely read this. Well, not because I can't read. I enthusiastically take the book! Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. That's awesome, because I'm going to have to learn how to read first. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case! Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I'm actually really bad at this whole voice thing. I can't help but notice her intense expression like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Probably looking for who the fuck asked. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more. But at the same time, I would feel bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. Definitely hentai. It looks like the same book that she lent to me, hentai. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Yeti. We just got a music change. Check it out. Get up. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me, and our eyes meet for a split second. Awkward silence from Yeti. But that only makes her hide her face deeper in the book. Sorry. Fuck, my voice is like wearing out. This is a lot. I thought there'd be some legit gameplay. I did not know I'd be reading the whole damn time. Son of a bitch. I'm gonna have to piss a lot. I was just spacing out. I mutter this, sensing I made her uncomfortable. No shit. It's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so... That's the book you gave me, right? Mm-hmm. I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason, but she wants to suck my female pee-pee so goddamn badly. Just curious. How come you two have copies of the same book? No, bro, dumbass, she bought you another book because she wanted to do something with you. You're so bad at this. Well, when I stopped at the bookstore, I fucking called it. Oh, that's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy two. Bullshit, bro. She wants that lolly dick. I see. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decide to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's not hentai, so probably not. It's very engaging and relatable story. It's probably if you're, supposedly, air quotes, an 18-year-old girl. Probably. Is that so? What's it about anyway? Well, Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back. I don't think she's read the damn book. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. Markov. I'm guessing it's Russian. Fucking Reznov from World at War? Oh, that'd be hilarious. There's an ominous look. Oh, shit, I fucked it up. We're just gonna skip it. There's an ominous looking eye symbol on the front cover. Alright. I just wanted to make sure I don't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost younger sister. What the fuck? But as soon as she does, her life gets really strange. And, I'm getting Alabama vibes. She gets targeted by these people who escape from a human experiment prison. It kind of sounds like Black Ops 1, not gonna lie. And while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. Damn, I'm bad at reading. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships, and her life starts to fall apart. That's kind of gay. It's kind of dark. I did not call it, isn't it? Yeti made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so the dark turn came from nowhere. Yeti gently giggles all of a sudden. She's definitely a dom. Tragedy turns her on. Are you not a fan of this sort of thing? Shit with dick? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry. Reassuring her that I will let her suck my femboy cockiness. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot what Yuri is into. Yes, I totally forgot that Yuri's into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. So yeah, I'm guessing Hinata was beating the shit out of Naruto in the bedroom. I just finished Naruto, so there's going to be quite a few Naruto references. And Kage-sama. Kage-sama? It's just that those kind of stories, they challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals or their own philosophy that they believe in. Then suddenly, when you thought you related to the protagonist, they made out to be the naive one for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plans. I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. Sixer. I couldn't. Yeah, we're gonna go Johnny Bravo. Fucks you, mama. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. Does Yuri also have a penis? Is that... When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts? I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. Alright? And please stop me if I start talking too much. Girl, that will never happen, because girls don't talk to me, so why the fuck would I stop you from doing it? I really don't think you need to worry. Exactly. Okay. That just means you're passionate about reading. Bullshit answer. At least I can. The least I can do is listen. Especially when not you brought the cupcakes. It's a literature club after all, and I can't read. That's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? You don't have to. Aha, what are you saying? Just a moment ago, you said you were looking forward to it! We caught her. Bald-faced liar. Awkward silence. Let me just get on with the book. I quickly retrieve the book that I just put in my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? Empty ass classroom. I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with somebody. Bruh, you see those giant anime milkers? How does nobody talk to you? This is bullshit. A degenerate definitely made this. I have no doubt in my mind. But I'm here, so fuck it. And Senpai Viewer, you're here too, so takes one to know one. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I open the book and start the prologue. Fuck, no pictures. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. My femboy penis makes my pants feel a little tight all of a sudden. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting because I'm a lonely degenerate. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead? Sorry. I was just... Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I do? I don't really mean to. She's just a Chad, that's what it is. Sorry. I mean... Here! This should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's. Just like my dick up against my pants. Then hold my book more between the two of them. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. I am curious. She's probably like good at reading, so my slow ass picture needing ass is gonna be a lot slower. So that's just gonna be like, unless she wants to be like unnecessarily close to me, this is a complete drag for her. Shikamaru style. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching, but not quite because you are revolting. Take a shower. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess this makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Teamwork makes the dream work though, right? Here. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same thing with my right arm on the right side of the book. Oh shit! It's because they read backwards. I was curious, like, why can't you flip the page? By backwards, I mean just right to left, because it's Japan. That way I turn the page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. Damn, there's so much reading. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. As if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face, and she's in the corner of my vision. My femboy hog falls off and turns into a double-headed hydra cock, trying to rip my jeans from both sides. Are you ready? Yeah? To turn the page! Sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again, and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. Bro, I totally called that. Yuri. Totally called that, because I need pictures. It's probably the least I can do. I had no clue what this girl wants. Like, A, I don't know why she's into it. And B, what the fuck does she owe us? This is probably the first time the main character has felt any will to live in like the last 10 years of their life that a girl is finally talking to them. So, since you've been so patient with me. Yeah. Thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. That fucking hoe! Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. So you're fucking yourself. You can't even be mad at Yuri for that. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. The Hydra dick turns it from 2 to 4. Within seconds, threatening to unbutton my pants and fuck the desk before me. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over her as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey, Yuri. This might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. Watch the main character be like murdery. Super murdery. You think so? How does she? Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways. But she also second guesses all of the things she says and does! Because you're an indecisive hoebag. Like she's afraid she'll do something wrong. It's not like I can see into your head or anything, but they're kind of reminiscent of your mannerisms. I see. Yeti remains silent for a moment. But chick with dick, that's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. Except this homeboy definitely sims for Hinata, so it's totally cool. Actually makes her hotter. That's so embarrassing that you think that. Wait, I don't think it's in a bad way or anything. Sorry, I really didn't know you were self-conscious about that sort of thing. Alright, so what, for you guys that didn't know, anyone who second guesses themselves all the time does not have a whole lot of confidence, and pointing it out does not make it a whole lot better. Awkward silence. I guess I meant more that it's kind of cute. My Hydra dick goes from 4 to 8 heads in moments. What are you saying all of a sudden? Monika. Okay, everyone. I think it's about time we share today's poems with each other. We might not have enough time if we wait too long. Monika. Just fucking cockblocked me. You see this shit? Yuri. Exhales, spared from finishing her thought. Is that alright, Yuri? You look kind of down. I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this. It's not. It's fine. Yuri releases her hand from the book, causing it to close on top of my thumb. Alright. I guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Or would you prefer I only read with you, Hinata I mean, Yuri. I guess I don't have too much of a preference either way. In that case, I'll read a little bit more tonight. As I grope my nipple. Fuck the desk. It'll be more fun to read with you after it picks up a little bit, you know? That's good reasoning. Solid reasoning. In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters in your own time. Bitch, I'm not gonna get that far. Alright. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it back into my bag. I am not going to remember that. I have never once done that in my life. Monika. By the way, do you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing! I couldn't really find much inspiration, since I've really never done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? It's Seirori. Can't wait, apparently. Seirori and Monika. enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Moruka wrote hers in a composition notebook. Goes to show, Moruka is a tight ass. I can already see Moruka's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. We got a music change. Who should I show my... Bro, we're going for it. I need some bitches. I, as a main character, am trying to get laid. And Monika seems like a tight ass. And Natsuki is a fucking lolly. So yeah. And Seirori is I don't really know. I'm not turned on by any of these characters, to be completely honest. Hinata Hyuga does not turn me on, but I can tell the main character wants to pipe. That's the one. Yuri seems the most excited, so I should start with her. I can trust her opinion to be fair. Bullshit! Bro, she's into you. She wants your lady femboy cock. I don't believe you. As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighten. Exceptional! Yeah. What was that? Did I say that out loud? Yuri first covers her mouth, but then ends up covering her whole face! He's going to hate me. You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri. I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for? Yuri takes a deep breath. So, what kind of writing experience do you have? Probably like 3rd grade reading level. Use your imagery of metaphors. Indicates you've written a lot of poetry before. Really? Wow, that's a huge compliment. And I know when things are huge. Coming from you. This is actually my first time. Really. I did this just to get laid. Huh? Yuri stares at me blankly, then looks at my poem again. Awkward silence. Well, I know that. I just meant... Yuri trails off. Unable to find an excuse! She traces her finger along the words in the poem, as if breaking it down more thoroughly. Yeah. Okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. She's calling me retarded, which isn't a surprise! Senpai viewer, if you know who I am retarded. Like and subscribe. I think the most noticeable thing I can recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form-fit the two together. The end result is both that the style and the expressiveness are weakened, bitch! Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. She's gone into Dom mode. She's got the whip, she's got the leather. Fuck! I either really horny or I'm really horny and scared. Her stammering is completely gone. She sounds like an expert! Of course. That's not something you can be blamed for, bitch! Say my name! There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing, even a simple poem. Peasant. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part, you fucking weeb. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice, and learning by example, and trying new things, you fucking wannabe. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. You hear that, bitches? Do what I say. Natsuki can be a little bit biased, though. But she makes the cupcakes, and she's a lolly, so she gets a pass. She doesn't need any character development because she is a lolly baker, making her exempt. Biased? How? Well, never mind. You're just not going to explain it. Doesn't elaborate. What a Chad move. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Fuck, dude, I need a break. We need to get a pause in the story. I'm really hoping there's one of those. I can't do this for the next 6 hours. Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yeti smiles dreamily, as if there's a rare opportunity for her. Opportunity? Which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Shit. Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. Calm. Breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicken back. What the fuck does this mean? I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. It's really not that bad. However, I don't know what the fuck it's about. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. It's probably because I couldn't understand the damn thing. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Pretty, just like your woman penis. That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. I didn't understand it, even though it's short. It was really descriptive. Damn, this guy wants to bone. It wasn't too short. She's got like a tuna can down there. It's like the 1-inch Punisher, but it's like 2 or 3 inches in diameter. It wasn't. Yeah. No, 3 inches of diameter is solid. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems, if you get what I mean. Air quotations. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. You can't handle this, chick with dick. Something easy to digest, I suppose. I guess I'm just retarded then. I did not understand what she wrote. Are you into ghost, Yeti? I don't know. Huh? Actually, the story isn't about ghosts at all, chick with dick. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Yes. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. Fucking loser. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. I did not hear wants to fuck the main character at all. Just saying. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. Lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. I actually wasn't paying attention to what I was reading there. So I still don't know what the fuck's going on. It's nothing really. Yours was impressive too. So. My Hydra dick goes from 8 to 16! All moving within my pants, threatening to rip out at any moment and attack the girls, tentacle hentai style. Nah. Wait, bro, we didn't even get to check out. I put all that time picking the depressing things and I didn't get to pick what was in it. If anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you. You think so? Yeah, of course. You know. I was really nervous about doing all of this, but in the end I enjoyed it. I'm gonna keep doing my best for you, chick with dick. Me too. Can I get a break now? Fuck! It's not a break. Who should I show my poem to next? Should it be? Zerori Natsuki. Oh, Monika. I'm feeling Natsuki. Some lolly love. Despite how gross that is. Actually, fuck that. I regret saying that altogether. Zerori. Dude, do I have to show it to all of them? Fuck! This is a good poem, chick with dick. Are you sure it's your first time? Of course. It's not that good. I'd say, yeah, dude, this is definitely about sex. He's fucking all of them, hentai style. It's my first time. I'm not really good at it. I just have 16 Hydra dicks threatening to ruin all of you guys. I'm guessing all of their female peepees, though, could come out and attack me in full counter mine, the Coogan style. Am I the kind of guy who would be writing poems in his spare time? I guess you're right. Okay, actually, Senpai viewer, I'm super sorry. I can't do this anymore. An hour and 15 minutes of reading like this is a killer. So, we'll continue this in the next one, which will probably just continue where we start off. I will probably upload all like 6 hours of this at the same time. Anyway. Oh, shit. Senpai viewer, thanks for watching. It really means a lot to me. Nice dick, homie. I don't know. Like and subscribe if you want to watch more degenerative content. Thanks.